Hey there, neighbor. Ever feel like your grocery bill is just spiraling out of control, or that you're constantly throwing away empty boxes and plastic? What if I told you there's a simple way to tackle both those problems, save time in the kitchen, and know exactly what's in your food? It's all about making your own DIY kitchen mixes. This isn't about complicated recipes. It's about taking control, saving money, and reducing waste, all while making cooking easier. We're talking about homemade pantry staples that are ready whenever you are, needing just a few fresh additions. Let's dive into how these simple mixes can transform your kitchen. First off, let's talk money. Buying pre-made mixes means you're paying for convenience, branding, and extra packaging. When you buy ingredients in bulk, you cut out all those markups, leading to significant savings over time. Your wallet will definitely thank you. Then there's the ingredient control. Store-bought mixes often contain preservatives, artificial flavors, and excessive salt or sugar. Making your own means you choose every single ingredient. This is fantastic if you have dietary restrictions or just prefer a cleaner eating lifestyle. Think about the waste, too. All those boxes, bags, and plastic containers from convenience foods add up. By making your own mixes and storing them in reusable containers, you're significantly reducing your household's waste. It's a small change with a big impact on the environment. Finally, let's not forget about convenience. Imagine needing to whip up pancakes, a seasoned chicken dinner, or a batch of muffins without hunting for 5 different ingredients. Your pre-made mix is waiting, making weeknight meals or spontaneous baking a breeze. It truly streamlines your cooking process. Getting started with DIY mixes is surprisingly simple. You probably already have many of the basic ingredients in your pantry right now. We're talking about staples like all-purpose flour, baking powder, salt, sugar, and a selection of your favorite dried herbs and spices. You'll also need some good airtight containers. Glass jars, plastic food storage containers, or even large Ziploc bags work perfectly. The key is to keep moisture out and freshness in. Don't forget basic measuring cups and spoons to get your ratios right. Start with ingredients you use frequently. This ensures you'll actually use your mixes and feel the immediate benefits. No need to go overboard. Even 1 or 2 basic mixes can make a big difference. Let's jump into some easy, no recipe needed mixes to kick things off. A great starting point is a versatile pancake or waffle mix. Combine flour, baking powder, a pinch of salt, and a little sugar in a large container. When you're ready to cook, just scoop out the dry mix and add milk, an egg, and a touch of oil. Another fantastic option is a custom seasoning blend. Think taco seasoning, Italian herbs, or a savory poultry rub. Simply mix your favorite dried spices together in a small jar. When cooking, just sprinkle it on chicken, vegetables, or ground meat. It's a personalized flavor boost without the store-bought additives. For a true kitchen workhorse, try an all-purpose baking mix, similar to a store-bought biscuit mix. This can be the base for biscuits, dumplings, even some quick breads. Combine flour, baking powder, and a bit of salt. Then cut in some cold butter or shortening. Store it in the fridge, and you're ready for quick baking. These simple mixes are designed to be a foundation. You add the fresh ingredients like eggs, milk, or oil when you're ready to cook. This keeps your dry mixes shelf-stable and ready for action. Labeling your containers is absolutely crucial. Write down what the mix is and, most importantly, the simple instructions for using it. For example, pancake mix, add 1 cup milk, 1 egg, 1 tablespoon oil per 1 cup mix. Store your dry mixes in a cool, dark, and dry place. Proper storage ensures they last longer and stay fresh. If your mix contains any fats, like shortening or dried milk, refrigeration might be best. Don't be afraid to experiment and adjust proportions to your taste. These are your mixes after all. If you like more spice, add more. If you prefer less sugar, reduce it. This is where the true control over ingredients comes in handy. Finally, look for opportunities to buy your dry ingredients in bulk. Local co-ops, specialty grocery stores, or even online retailers can offer better prices on larger quantities of flour, sugar, and spices. It's a smart investment that pays off quickly. Making your own kitchen mixes is a simple, effective way to take control of your food, your budget, and your environmental impact. It's about building a smarter, more efficient pantry, one custom blend at a time. Plus, there's a real sense of accomplishment that comes with it. So, why not give it a try? Start with one mix you use often, and see how much easier and more satisfying your cooking becomes. You'll be amazed at the difference a little DIY can make in your home. Happy mixing!